Hi, this is Michael, and this is my review of the Minoura quick release camera mount. And I have been looking for quite a long time for a handlebar mount so that I can mount my GoPro and sometimes just my small point and shoot camera on my bicycle when I'm out riding, either on my road bike or my mountain bike. And nothing that I've found has really been adequate. Most of the ones that I've seen are plastic. They have wobble in them because of the way the pieces hook together. And my search has just been fruitless. Well, I think I finally found something that's going to work really well. And that is this Minoura. Now this comes in two sizes, so you need to make sure you get the right size for your handlebar if that's where you're going to mount it. The small size is 22 to 29 millimeters wide, and the medium size, which this one is 28 to 35 millimeters. Now, the easiest way to figure out if this is going to fit on your bike is get a piece of a string and wrap it around your handlebar and measure the circumference. And you want to get this if the circumference that you measure is between 3.46 inches, basically 3.5 inches, to 4.3 inches. Anywhere in that range, this will fit. However, I will also say that if you use these silicone or whatever they are, spacers, or actually this is a protector, because this is knurled and or ribbed, this will definitely scratch your handlebars if you're not careful. So that's why these spacers are provided. They're spacers, but they're also actually just protection. You have to allow a little bit of for this thickness as well when you're figuring out whether this will fit or not. But in any case, this is how you adjust it. You don't really need a hex wrench, although you could use one. You can do it by hand because you really don't need to get this tight. You just need to get this roughly where you need it, and then the actual tightening is done by the latch here. And then this has a piece of cork where you're going to be attaching your camera. In my case, my GoPro here, you just screw it on. And then the cork sort of provides, compresses a little bit when you screw it on, and then it naturally wants to expand a little bit outside of it. So it's really kind of a lock washer kind of an effect. So it really holds the camera firmly. And then there's really no play in this because this is all tightened down once you get it around your handlebar. So for me, this is really the ideal mount so far that I've found. I guess the only downside to it is that there's no way for you to adjust. You can't cant this either side. So if you get this on your handlebar and your camera ends up to be off to one side or the other, there's no real way to compensate for that using just this mount. Now there are other attachments you can get for the GoPro that will accommodate that, but the mount itself is not going to do that. So for me, this is the way I'm going to go, and I think it's very well made. It seems to be extremely well made. In fact, it's aluminum. It's fairly lightweight, but it seems to be pretty robust in its construction, and I think it's going to do the trick for me, and maybe it will for you too. Here's how to measure your handlebar to see what size Minoura mount to get. Just get a piece of string, or I'm using a twist tie in this case. Measure completely around the handlebar and then make a little mark on there so you can measure it accurately. And in my case, it's just about 4 inches, so I know that I need the medium-sized Minoura mount. And here's an example of the quality of the mount with my GoPro attached, just taking a short buzz around my neighborhood. You'll notice there's no wobble or shake in the camera, which is exactly what I was looking for. It's a nice, stable platform. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll answer it if I can. Otherwise, thanks for watching and have a great day.